drain it.
Drain? What's she doing? What's she doing? Drain the... Oh my god!
Hi guys, my name is Johnston. Welcome to this episode of I'll give my thoughts on certain topics. As you guys know, there's this very famous egg fried rice that is being viral right now, and I decided to take the time to look at it because one of you commented that, oh, maybe you should talk about the egg fried rice next. I decided to take a look and I realized that there's something very wrong about the video, and this is something that I want to talk about. This person called Uncle Roger, this is actually like a online persona that is like exaggerated, okay, like with the fake Hong Kong accent because he doesn't speak like that. I know this is for comedic purpose. I did watch his TikToks before and I do felt that some of it was funny, but at the same time I felt that this video was kind of blown out of proportions. There was a lot of hate channel towards Hersha, that was the person cooking the egg fried rice. I'm so sorry if you guys haven't watched the video, but I'll just get into the videos. That comes to the part of measuring.
Water until finger, first join the finger. That's how you measure the water, not with British teacup.
Okay, I do understand that because in most Asian households we use fingers. We need to immerse our fingers into the water and we know roughly the water level. But I don't think there's anything wrong with using cups. I mean, like, it's there for measurement, and I mean for cups because like sometimes maybe for cooking or baking, like we do use cups and then there's like a certain like 300 ml to it. I don't think there is anything wrong. It's just unconventional, doesn't mean that it's wrong. I get it, like, okay, Asian way, but it's not that funny, I feel. So then also Hersha used the induction cooker to cook, and
Roger don't like induction stove.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't make that much of a difference. You can cook rice differently. Like even for my household, sometimes me or my family, we are very lazy, we don't use the rice cooker. We just double boil in another pan and then we just cook the rice like that for like 20 to 30 minutes. As long as you get the job done, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So next come the very infamously viral part.
What's she doing?
Starch in it, which will make
What the hell?
At first, when I was looking at it, I was kind of confused as well. I was thinking, why do you need to drain the rice? I mean, for my household, when we cook rice, we just eventually let it cook until it's totally, fluffy, and then that's how we eat the rice. We have never ever come across like, actually draining the rice. I went to do some research and I realized that actually the South Asians, that's what they do because they remove the water that has a lot of starch on it so that the rice will not become too starchy, and this is kind of okay for fried rice as well. Maybe the problem is just that they're cooking like Chinese rice or like Chinese egg fried rice, so they don't really do that, but that doesn't mean that that is not possible. Sometimes I just feel that maybe the outcome is the same, but maybe the procedures for doing it is a little bit different and people kind of make a big hoo-ha out of it. I don't get the hate. I do get confusion at first, but after you read through comments, after you go and do your own research and you realize that that is not uncommon because like there are many different people, South Asians, Indian, Latinos, they all do that, then there isn't really much problem to it, right? Just because something is unconventional doesn't mean that it's wrong, it's just different. And then lastly, she used a metal spoon to scrape out the contents of the pan.
Are still
vibrant.
no!
Oh no!
I do understand because it's metal and this is a non-stick pan. The material, because it's on heat, and then this can cause like some scratches. For any Asians, we do know that we need to use like a wooden spatula instead. This is kind of the only flaw that I realized from this entire video. I think the other flaws are kind of like borderline because I don't think this is really such a big problem. To be honest, like any one of us might have done this mistake before where we use the spoon to just scrape out, because I think this is just for convenience. But this is on national TV and then like everyone has the rights or everyone has the freedom to judge how she cooks this rice, and then this like gives so much pressure on this poor lady that's just cooking a decent egg fried rice. Honestly, I don't think this is a very bad video. If this is just a video about cooking egg fried rice, I think you got it done. The end result looks like egg fried rice. I think that's totally fine. Maybe the approach is very different, which I've never seen it before. Doesn't mean that it's wrong. I personally wouldn't encourage hate towards Uncle Roger or Hersha because I think that they're just both doing their job. One of them is a comedian that's trying to churn content for comedy purpose, and the other person is just trying to make egg fried rice, which she eventually did, so they just did their job. And then I just think that maybe this kind of reaction video, it just kind of went viral because of the way that it was being portrayed. The content of the video was very unconventional because of the potential mistakes that she have made it very different for Asian households, and then most Asians would like step out and then like laugh at her about something like that because they're also cooking like an Asian kind of dish. So this kind of content gets very susceptible to attacks. So at the end of the day, I just want to say that if something is unconventional, it doesn't mean that it's wrong. It's just that it could be a different approach of doing something that you have never seen before, and then maybe we should always look at it from a different point of view or with an open heart to understand if it's actually right or wrong, or if it's something that you would do. So I'd like to leave you guys with this message. Do you think that the egg fried rice was done properly?